Park it in. More shade. More shade. Don't all speak at once.
Morgan, how was camp?
Solid camp. Excited to be hitting some other jerseys. Good physical camp. Still working out some kinks with depth positions, but very happy with the leadership. Very happy with the progress that our guys have made, and we pretty much know who we are right now.
What's that defensive tackle room look like for you right now?
Man, we've made a ton of progress. The freshmen came in and really have proven that they can play year one. So, Carson Kafusi and I would say Pupu Sepulona. Listen, Semi and Sione, my guess is all of them see time at some point this season, but I would say that Carson and Pupu have kind of separated themselves from the pack, from the freshman pack. Add to that Leaky, and you got Dallas, and you got, who am I missing? Jonah. So that's a solid group right now. Very happy. Luther Ellis has done a heck of a job with that crew. We should be solid.
Kyle said a few weeks ago that Blake Cotton had finally separated himself on that outside corner spot. What have you seen from him, from the time fall started until now that led to that separation?
I would just say mastery of the scheme and physicality. He's got the speed to play corner, but to be able to add the physical element, the ability to blitz and leverage the football is a big factor in it. So that's another position group that you're going to probably see quite a bit of rotation there because we feel comfortable with the progress that's been made there. Sharif Shah is a heck of a coach and has gotten those guys to progress quite a bit. Add to that, the progress of Jackson Benny, the ability that Rabbit Evans has to play the nickel. We have some versatility in the safety room. So very excited about the secondary.
What have you seen from Leavanni Demon this fall camp as he comes back from his injury?
He's just trying to get more confident in that Achilles, just more confident. And we've done a pretty good job of kind of limiting the reps. He knows the scheme, and it's just about getting to the party healthy. And so the physicality is never an issue with him. He's not a guy that has to be in there and learn how to hit. He knows how to do that. So, but he's feeling much better, and he's getting increased reps.
What does his follow-up? What does his presence mean to the younger guys and everybody else in that room?
Well, you need leadership. You need those guys that are compelling, that will meet extra with the young guys and be able to teach in a way that as coaches we're sitting there saying, yeah, we don't worry about him screwing the deal up, teaching something that we're not teaching. So leadership, you can never outperform the leadership that's provided, particularly from the players. So
how does having Smith and Lander taking some offensive snaps affect the?
I'm so mad, so mad. No, it's just like Shonivaki last year. You deal with it, and it's a good thing. As much as I'll give them crap when when they're on the offensive side of the ball, and I'll talk crap to them. I also let them know how proud I am of them. And listen, if you can wherever you can add value, you can help the team win. More power to you.
Do you expect to have Lander be the green dot this year, or kind of how does that role work for you guys this year?
We'll have multiple green dots, and the biggest thing there is in your substitution packages, just understanding that you got to have one in there at all times. So the good thing is the linebacker position, we have enough depth that the rotation, you're always going to have a guy in there that you trust. So whether it's Trey, whether it's Lander, whether it's Leavanni, all three of them are great communicators.
What's the most improved position group for the start of fall?
Most improved position group, defensive tackle. Yeah, came into fall camp. That was a big priority, getting that, that position figured out, and I'm much more confident.
What does the rotation look like at defensive end?
Defense, a lot. So all of them are getting reps. All of them are playing well. It's 5 guys right now, 5 guys that are rotating, and like I said, it allows us, in past situations to get a little bit creative, but very pleased. I do nothing, I got great position coaches. I'm just like, you guys are awesome. Lewis Powell's fantastic with those guys and recruited the majority of them, so I just get to call blitzes and have fun.
I can't see. What was one of your biggest takeaways from last season that you wanted to address going into this season that maybe you guys adjusted and fixed in fall camp?
Run defense, tackling. and taking the football away. Those are all three that I feel we've done a good job of focusing on and having as a priority, whether we're practicing every day. We've had live sessions almost every time we've been in full pads, and you can't be scared of it. That's football, and we're at a position now. We always said we'll just keep tackling until we feel comfortable with the group, and we're at a point now where we feel comfortable.
And then specifically, what does Teo Johnson add on your defensive side there?
He can play corner, he can play nickel, he can play the free, and now he can play the strong safety. He's much more physical in the box, so versatility would be the biggest thing that he brings to the table.
Thanks,
All right,
Morgan.
appreciate it. Thanks.